Hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Sarah, the Stoke Potter. Today I have the results of the Mayco workshop that I attended at Glaze on Thursday with the wonderful, amazing, such fun Andrea from Ruby Ceramics. And I will be sharing some videos and some clips and some photographs at the end of the video, so stay tuned. If you're not already subscribed to Andrea, please like and subscribe to Andrea. She makes some amazing pieces and she is so funny. She's just such a joy to be around. I laughed so much on Thursday, my face hurt. So yeah, check out Andrea if you don't already know her, and subscribe, please do. And also, it was my birthday on Sunday and I had the best birthday ever, to quote Lindy Lou. Saturday we went to the Glaze open day, and for those of you that may already probably do subscribe to Jeanette and to Lucy, so Jeanette Fabulous Ceramics, Lucy West 2 Ceramics, please check out their channels if you don't already do. I imagine you already do. And yes, so I got to meet them in person on Saturday. Jeanette uploaded a video last night of our weekend of our Saturday together, and we were also joined by Maxine, who is an established potter herself. She doesn't currently have a YouTube channel. We're working on her work is amazing. She was showing me some of her pieces on Saturday, her sculptural pieces. Wow is all I will say. I am waiting with bated breath for Maxine to start her channel because yeah, amazing work, and such a lovely person as well. So yeah, it was really good fun, and I've got my little sheet here to remind me of what I want to say. Yeah, I am working towards my subscribers. I'm hoping to achieve 500 by the end of the year. So I've just checked and I'm 443 this morning. So it's Tuesday morning, the 7th of October. And yeah, they've already gone up a little bit. So thank you so much to those of you that already do like and subscribe and comment. If you don't already subscribe, it's a really simple thing to do. You just need a Google account. So you just need a Gmail email address. It's so simple to do. You just go onto YouTube. If you attempt to kind of comment or like, I think it asks you to set up an account. If you're unsure, please reach out to me. I'm happy to talk you through how to do it. But for those of us that do have channels, it's really important. And we all say it. And I for one, when I very first started to check out videos on YouTube, purely by accident, kind of a year into my pottery journey, I didn't really understand what it meant to like and subscribe, and I never commented on videos. I watched hours and hours and hours. Jeanette Fabulous Ceramics, Audrey from Audrey Lynn Studios, Sarah Walton and Tiffany from Hobble Creek Pottery. They were the 4 key potters that I discovered. And when I discovered them, I fell down a rabbit hole and I've never looked back. I learned so much from them in those early days. But I didn't subscribe and I didn't like because I didn't understand. I didn't know what it actually meant. I didn't know how to do it, but it is a really simple thing to do. And if you do it and you click the little bell, basically what that does is it tells Google, YouTube, hey, this person is interested in watching some of Sarah's content. The next time she uploads something, we'll let them know, and you just get a little notification when you log on to YouTube and it just says Sarah's uploaded your content. So yeah, please like and subscribe. And shall we get into the kiln? Now you'll have to bear with me. I'm in a bit of a rush because I've got to get this unloaded quickly so that I can get it reloaded quickly, so that I've got to go out because I've got to take my brother to hospital for an appointment. And for those of you that may or may not know, our hospital parking in this country, UK, is horrific. You can be driving around forever for a space. That's the most stressful part for me anyway. But anyway, I will open the lid and let's see what happens. I'll try and remember the glaze combinations, but I used a lot of glaze. If I get confused, just fast forward. And I will be putting all the descriptions on the screen, and I'll also put them in the description as well. So shall we get into it? Ooh, first piece looks good. Wow. Happy bunny. First job is my cone pack. So I've run out of self-supporting cones, so I'm now on to a pack that I got as an emergency pack because they didn't have the self-supporting ones, and I just shoved it in a bit of clay. That seems to have worked. So I'm guessing that's kind of, what would you say, a hot cone 6? Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Yeah, I think that's a hot cone 6. I haven't got a lot in the kiln though, so because I've got a couple of tall pieces. But the first piece that I'm going to show you, the kiln has cooled right down, the program's ended, so everything's super cool. So the first piece, oh, before I tell you what happened at the workshop on Thursday, I didn't know this, but you actually get given bisqued pieces to glaze on the day. You can take your own, so I did, because I didn't know what it really entailed. And when I got there, there was just a whole row of bisqueware ready for us to glaze: bowls, plates, cups, vases, all sorts of things. I will put some footage and photographs towards the end. And yeah, so Todd would basically say, you know, put this on. And then we also got given these sheets. So these sheets we were given for each little project with the description of the glaze and the application process. So really helpful. And I'll be sharing those as well. So the first piece is my plate. So this was an experiment because I've not really done marbling like this before. And there is a video of me, which I will include probably, and in fact I'll probably include it here right now.
Okay. Here goes Sarah, marbling away with the gloss glazes. You got red, blue, bright green. Go on, mixer, mix it. Oh, look at how exciting it's starting to look. What do you think? Is it getting good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good. Now you're going to have to go all the way to the edge because that's going to be too much. So you're going to have to pour some off. So. Good thinking.
Let's try and get to the edge.
Just trying to act like your hands haven't been mucky all day. So just, there you go. Oh, isn't that looking great? Good choice of colors.
See how shiny it comes up again. I don't want to waste the glaze.
Well, it's going anyways because what else are you going to do with it now that it's mixed? Glazed chips, you want a plate?
Yeah, get me a plate,
All right. Hi, it's me filming. Oh, I'm not sure how that's going to look all together, but hey, you can always use them.
There we go.
There's this leftover glaze, and there's the plate. Yay!
Did you enjoy that? Right, so I'll tell you what it is. So we have orange gloss glaze. So all these are the gloss glazes. So we have orange as the base glaze, so it's 3 coats of orange. We then have, I then poured bright green, bright red and aqua gloss onto the plate, and you saw that in the video. And then what I did is I just squidged it around and poured it out. I felt awful wasting the glaze, but like Andrea said, it went really muddy and I couldn't do anything with it, so we did have to chuck it away. There is a slight pinhole on there. I don't know if it is a pinhole actually, it might be crazing. But yeah, it was a pre-bisque piece, so made in China, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm happy with that. So what I did at the end was I just got some of the leftover glaze that I had in my little pots and just kind of chucked it on around the rim. So it's come out a bit browner than I would have liked. I think I probably added a bit too much water. So real good experiment though. Ooh, liking. My cone on the bottom, again, I think it's probably a hot cone 6. Okay, so I'll start with my spoon rest. So this is mine. I took one of my best pieces that I took with me. And so this is a glaze combination that should have gone on this mug, but he hadn't got any of those left. So I used mine. Now, I can't say as I'm blown away by that. I will definitely be reglazing that and refiring it. I'm a bit underwhelmed. So I'll tell you what it is. So it's red brick on gobe all over, 2 coats. Probably needed 3. I'm not sure I like that colour actually. I would have preferred it to be more red brick, but. And then I put I think I put a coat of the blues on it, stroke and coat, and then 2 coats of micro pearl. So, yeah, it's okay. Not blown away by it. And then this is also one of my pieces. So it was going to be a mug. It started life as a mug. And then when I was turning, I went through the bottom. So I made it a planter. So I took this with me. So yeah, let me have a look to see what the glazes are. So again, this was the sheet that we got given. So what I did was I applied 2 coats of mint spec inside and out. And I did blobs of light flux inside and out. And then I did stroke and coat candy apple red blobs and a blue, and teal next time. So I'll put some before photographs in. Again, an experiment. Can't say as I'm blown away by that. I like the mint spec. Yeah, not sure about that. Okay, next piece. Look at that. So this is just tropical teal. So we got given little pots and a Mayco brush. And this is tropical teal. See? It's a lovely colour. And then on the inside, I wanted a green colour. And they hadn't got one. So I mixed my own using, can't remember, I'll put it up on the screen. And then I literally wrapped it around the edge to about there. Very stable glaze, as you can see. Very stable. Nice little mug though. Sure my husband will use it. It's a bit more big for me. And talking of big mugs, look at this one. Nearly as big as my face. This is tropical teal inside and out. And this was the sheet that we got given, but I decided to break some rules and experiment a little bit because I wasn't massively excited about that. So it's tropical teal inside and out. I did milk glass. Oh, actually, no. I did milk glass, 2 coats along the rim. And then I put 2 coats of tropical teal inside and out. And then I put candy apple red around the top. So again, I will put a before photo. You need to see. I like how it's broken. And Todd said that where it's thinner, it's green. Where it's thicker, it's blue. The blues come out. So again, really nice big size mug. Will definitely get used. Ooh. So out of all the projects, this is probably the one that has actually come out a little bit resembling the projects. So that was the project sheet. And you see, I will share the photographs at the end. And this is my interpretation. On the inside. So, what did I do? I did 5 coats. Yes, you heard me. 5 coats of sun-kissed yellow. I'll put a before photograph. Sun-kissed yellow. And Todd said the more coats, the more coats that you apply gives you that kind of this effect, kind of the drippy effect. Because they're so stable, 4 or 5 coats gives you this effect. So it's good to know. I learned that as well. Really great tip. Got candy apple red in stripes and orange you're happy in a band. So orange you're happy, candy apple red, 3 coats I think. And then over the top of that, I put aqua gloss over the top and the bottom. So the project sheet tells you to use black sparkle on gobe, but I've got that and I've used it before and I didn't want to do that on this. I wanted to use the aqua gloss. And then on the inside, I put a coat of candy apple, 2 coats of candy apple red. They're focusing. Happy with that. Again, really good experiment. And my final piece look, this was my experiment. So I don't think, no, I didn't get a sheet for this. So this is black on gobe all the way round, all the way up and inside to there, to the kind of to there on the inside. And then what I did was I dribbled on 2 gloss glazes, the blue, bright blue, and I think it was the bright green, and I literally just dribbled it on, sat it upside down like that so that it would dribble that way, not onto the body here. And then what I did was, when that was kind of quite set, I dribbled some on the inside. And then before I put it in the kiln, I just chucked some glaze on the inside. I can't remember the name of it. It's a glaze that I bought that was one of the ones that was a faulty batch, and it was really cheap, so I bought it because I thought it'll be a great line of glaze. Nobody's ever going to see it because you just literally cannot see inside there. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. It's my first time using just black ongo, not with the sparkle in, and I really like that. I'm definitely going to be using it more, and you know, perhaps just a little bit of a wipe down on the bottom, but it's great, and it hasn't really done anything to my kiln either. So overall, I would say I'm really happy with those results. Spoon rest, not that impressed with that, but that's not the glaze, that's my application. I will probably refire that, chuck something on it, because it is for market. So the plate, again, isn't the glazes, it's me. I put too much water in to mix them, but it was a great experiment, and I will definitely use the plate. And what's my favourite? My favourite is this. That's my favourite. I'm really happy with that. So I will share some more footage at the end, so please follow along and take a look if you're interested. And yeah, that's it for me today. I just want to say to Jeanette and to Lucy and to Maxine, once again, thank you so much for a lovely day on Saturday, for your beautiful presents. It was such a surprise. It's so lovely. And to Andrea, we got to know each other a little bit on Thursday at the Mayco workshop, and she is hilarious, and I can't wait to see you again, to give you a hug again. We are planning something for next year. Next year, the Pot Glaze open day is normally around the same time, so we are planning another big get together, so watch this space. And also, just finally, I have a new t-shirt. Do you want to see? Totally kiln it. I've decided I'm going to start trying to find as many pottery themed t-shirts as I can for my kiln openings, because every time I do a kiln opening I'm like, what am I going to wear? And now I don't. Oh, and now I don't have to. You just had a quick sneaky peek of something that's drying. Do you want to have a quick sneaky peek? There we go. I've got some houses, so they are going to be going in for bisque hopefully tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow, because I've got another. No, anyway. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, please comment, because it all helps the algorithm. And as I said before at the beginning of the video, please consider subscribing. 47% of the people that are watching my videos aren't subscribed. Apparently that's normal. That's a kind of a common theme with most YouTubers. But you know, if you aren't already subscribed, please think about it. And if you're not sure how to go about doing it, please reach out to me. I'm more than happy to talk you through it. But in the meantime, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're all having a fabulous day, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Dun, 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 dun. Smile for the camera. Check out all
right, so in like 5 minutes, I'll start something new.
Mayco pot glaze.
And we can get that started. I want to get this next project started before we take lunch. So that way things can dry while we're eating lunch. Okay.
Check out my pieces that I'm experimenting with. So this is tropical teal with milk glass underneath and a red colour over the top, which I can't remember. Mint spec with light flux and stroke and coats. Tropical teal again on this one. And then on this one I've got stroke and coat blues on the inside and sun-kissed on the outside. So watch this space because we're doing a real cool experiment on that one. Bit of an experiment with black on go and the two glosses, bright blue gloss and bright green gloss. And I've just dribbled them on, so interesting to see what happens.